What's up people, welcome back to the channel. In this video we're going to talk about how can you create video pins on your mobile phone fat mein, meaning quickly. In the last video, as we saw how Pinterest is going to give you, like posting video pins on Pinterest, how is it going to help you out to reach a massive amount of audience, because currently Pinterest is promoting the video pins themselves and it's going to be all organic. If you haven't checked out that particular video, you need to go ahead and check it out. It's a really good video. It will give you an idea about it. Another part is that video pins is something which is currently trending on Pinterest, and Pinterest itself want basically people to come and start sharing videos. When I say video pins, you do not have to post your entire video on Pinterest. It could be like a 1 minute or 2 minute. Just FYI, the minimum length of the video that you have to create on Pinterest is going to be 4 seconds, and the recommended scene is 6 seconds. So I'm just going to show you the exact way I do it. It is not rocket science and anyone can do it. It just takes 10 minutes of your time and 10 minutes more for scheduling the pins. So let's get started. Alright, so here we are on the mobile screen and this is my Pinterest account. As you can see, all of them are video pins and I have been just posting it since 25th of December. That's when I started posting regularly. Also, you might want to check out that most of my pins do not have my face or my identity in it. It has a different visual altogether. So that is something which I'll be talking about later. Also, I wanted to show you the analytics for the account. If you haven't watched the previous video, guys, you need to check that out because that's going to give you an entirely broad idea about how this has happened. Within just a time span of 20 days, my audience has reached to 11.5, and I mean, you won't believe it. Just 20 days prior, I was having some 2,000 audience, and this is something which has happened organically without any paid promotions. The total number of impressions that I have got is 19,526 for my pins, and you can also check out the top pins that are performing. So this was something which I wanted to show you, and the engagement has also increased. So anyway, how do I do that is basically I'm going to show you that quickly, but before that I also wanted to show you this. So we are right now on the Pinterest Help Center and I just want to show you the specs for that. The way I mentioned, the length of the video. So these are the creative specs that has been mentioned by Pinterest itself, and the file type for the video is gonna be MP4, MOV or M4V. I don't know what is M4V, but MOV or MP4 is working out for me. The file size, the maximum file size is gonna be 2 GB. Encoding, we don't have to look into that part of it because the camera already takes care of it depending on the camera that you're recording on or you're gonna create it on. The length is 4 seconds is the minimum that you should have for your video pin, and 15 minutes is the maximum that you can have for a video. The recommended length, again, as I said, the recommended length is 6 seconds to 15 seconds. So I generally like to do it 4 seconds, 6 seconds, 7 seconds, 8 seconds. I don't go beyond that. And the title, aspect ratio and everything, it's gonna be something which I'm covering right away. Alright, so just to show you the ones which I have created, I use Adobe Spark Post for all my creatives. I have created a dedicated video for that. You can go ahead and check it out yourself. It's basically on the playlist section, or I'm also gonna link it like maybe in the video description for here. Alright, so to create that, I just press that add button. You need to have the aspect ratio in your mind. Pinterest visually, usually basically people add vertical pins on Pinterest and they perform better is what I have also noticed. You can just go ahead and select a color. Let's say my brand palette goes with yellow, black and gray and white. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take the yellow, maybe do a next. The aspect ratio which I'm talking about is gonna be, the dimensions of the video is gonna be 1000 by 1500. This is something which you need to remember. 1000 by 1500 pixels. That's gonna change your board, and just click on this done thing. You might want to remove this Adobe Spark Post logo. So just click on that and remove the logo. I'm going to delete this shit. Add the image from your gallery. Now what I have done is I have already downloaded few images and I have removed the background of those particular images. It's basically supposed to be striking. You want people, the advantage of videos is going to be that it moves whenever a person browse through the Pinterest feed, and it's supposed to be eye-catchy. So I'm going to use probably this duck over here, or maybe this cat. We'll add both of them. I think the cat would just multiply in this particular color. So I'm just going to go ahead and use this duck here. I also wanted to show you a few. We'll just get back to this once I show you this. So it's just easier. These are few of them which I have created, and these are working really good for me. I mean, people are clicking on that. It's giving me an engagement. It's reaching out to people. And there's another one. I like this one. Alright, so coming back to this thing, you can also create it as simple as without the elements. I have not used anything. You can probably create a curiosity in order for people to click on your pins, and just make it as simple as this. 31 email template is gonna probably strike someone else's. How to say no, like how do you exactly say a no? It's just gonna it might cause a curiosity. I'm not saying it is going to, but it might cause. Coming back to this particular creative, I have just added this duck here, and I am going to create just a simple thing. Let's say how to create video pins, for instance. I'm gonna go click on that, change the font, the color. You can customize it based on whatever you want. You can add probably your branding the way I've added. And I'm just going to show you a simple way. Like for instance, if you want, like is there some other element I want to add? You can probably create the ones the way I have created it for my brand. Like you can see this, the bearded geek thing, the PNG, or this YouTube icon that is there over here. So you can probably create the way like you want. I'm just gonna go ahead and make this particular thing animation. So how do you go ahead and figure that particular thing out is you just click on this animation button here, and based on whatever you want, like you want the animation to be as a typewriter, a photo, or you can also get this duck into the moving part. You can zoom it, you can pan it out, you can shuffle it the way, like for example left to right or whatever. It's not gonna give you a bada wala thing, but then for the basics and to get started, I think this is really good. And plus it also depends on your creativity. How do you think that your TG is going to respond, or what kind of images are they going to respond for? Depending on that particular factor, you can create. Another thing that I have created are something called as videos on the quick. For example, we have quick here. I've created quite some things on this particular application. This is a really good application. I'm just going to show you the end thing that I've created. Alright, so this is a video that I've created. Like it was basically a friend's quiz that I created. And I just splitted that particular thing into different questions, and I added them as the video pins on my Pinterest. As they say, the more the merrier on Pinterest. So the more you create, the more reach you're gonna get, and the more possibility that people are gonna actually click on your pins. Depending on the wish, what you focus on, whatever your target is, you can create that way. Apart from that, also what I wanted to show you is, so for instance, this is the video that we have created. All right, this duck, I don't like this animation, but anyway, for example, if we created this thing, and I'm gonna just save it right now as a video. The moment you save it, Adobe Spark Post is gonna give you a maximum length of 5 seconds. It's not gonna give you more than that. If in case you wanna change that, you might wanna go on quick, and you need to add that thing. So when you add it, yeah, here. So you can just add this thing over here. And the best part about Quick is it's gonna give you this how do I put it, pre whatever, but this animation, and you know, the way you can go ahead and change it accordingly. So it just makes it easier for you to, like right now I think that this create thing is cropping out, but you can just adjust your text based on that, and you can just create this way. And the best part about this one is that you can change the duration. Right now this is a 4-second of video. If we see here, it's a 4-second of video, but we can go ahead and change that into quick depending upon the length that you want. For example, if I just press it to max, it's gonna, I don't know, maybe 7 or 8 seconds it's gonna make it out. It's just saving my video. Let me just see how much video length has it given me. But that's basically how you do it. So this is how I create video pins. If you like this thing, just let me know in the comment section. It's still saving. Alright, so I'm gonna go back now. And here we are on the gallery part. So it created the video which is for 7 seconds. So that is something, as you can see, it just expanded the size from 4 seconds to 7 seconds, and as Pinterest suggests, 6 seconds is the recommended one. Depending on your wish, you can go ahead and, you know, create the ones that you want and how long or what is the duration that you require for your thing. So that was my video about how can you create video pins on your mobile phone quickly, swiftly, pat mein, using these two superb applications, which both of them are free and they are available on Android and iOS. So feel free to explore them both. I'm sure that you would love it. Also, I hope that you found this video helpful, and I hope you found some information which is also apart from just creating the video pins. If you like this video, guys, please hit the like button, and if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, I don't know what are you waiting for. Also, please go ahead and share this particular video with the people you feel it would be informative, helpful, knowledgeable for. That's about it from my end. Just one more thing, I've also started writing blog regularly again, so you might want to go ahead and check out the links in the description for that. That's about it. Bye for now.